Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies.
Don't know which camera I was looking at.
Is the mic on? Can everybody hear us?
I think so. It says it's on.
Oh, let's go to the comments.
We'll see. Hey, we made it.
Holy cow. Somebody just said, happy birthday, Mrs. Movies. Here's to the next 40.
Nope. Not me. Him.
She's not 40.
I'm not 40 yet. Not yet.
I turned 40
Got a few years.
last Saturday.
Yeah, you did. What? Tell the folks what we did.
We went to the racetrack.
We went to a racetrack.
I watched stock car racing.
Gotta love it.
It was great. It was probably one of the greatest nights of racing I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a statement and a half.
Those guys shooting it out for like 40 laps,
Mm.
just neck and neck. That's crazy. A little
pretty
quarter-mile track.
It was pretty good. About 9 o'clock, I get pretty tired, though. Not really interested in it anymore.
Same with our youngest. She was like, oh. And
Yeah.
then the oldest is like, oh, we're staying till the end, right?
Right, yeah. So she and I went back to the car for a little bit. She just played race car driver. She played sheriff.
Oh, yeah,
in
she
the
had her
car.
sheriff.
Yeah,
hat
she's
on.
trying to pull people over in the car. Yeah, she's funny.
Like, I'm not really a NASCAR fan, but like, it's called hobby stocks. So it's just guys, just gearheads
Driving their
souping up their
beat up
Camaros and from the 80s.
beat up old cars around.
And racing around the track for 100 laps. It's fun. So
It's something.
it is something. It's a lot of fun. I mean, we also spent the day shopping and stuff.
We went to Cabela's.
Yeah.
You guys ever been to Cabela's before? That was interesting.
The girls shot some targets at the little shoot 'em arcade.
They liked it. They liked it a lot. NASCAR hasn't been good in a while. You haven't missed anything. That's good. Central Oregon. Right.
Where's everybody calling in from? We got
South
South Carolina,
Carolina.
Shreveport, Central Oregon. Should we go up?
Cabela's is awesome.
Where's the mouse?
It was pretty great. We got the girls picked out cowboy hats, sheriff's hats, fake sheriff's hats, and cap guns.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. So they've been
running
around with cap guns.
Yeah.
Little one can't really
She can't pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger with her finger strength.
St. Louis, Maryland, Chesterfield, England.
Does the Godzilla -1 come with English subtitles? No.
Ohio.
You can see it.
Texas.
That right there. That's my Godzilla Blu-ray.
Robbins
Imported from Japan.
Air Force Base, Georgia. Thanks, Kyle. Glad you're here.
It does not come
Peach Lake, New York.
with
Vancouver,
English subtitles.
Houston, Southern Ohio.
I ripped it from
San
the Blu-ray
Diego,
and then used fan subs from the internet.
Tennessee,
on VLC.
Southern California, Brooklyn. Do we hunt?
I only hunt you.
We don't hunt, actually. I mean, we could. We could absolutely hunt.
Yeah, we see deer in our wheat field all
We
the
just
time.
don't. Chicago,
It's no fun when you can just shoot them in your backyard.
Georgia, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Lower Lake, California. Never heard of it.
Your mom's been hunting birds in her yard.
She has been shooting some birds in her backyard. Kentucky, Ontario. Nice. No, not too hot today. Like, I don't know, maybe supposed to get up to the 80s, maybe. We got neighbors that hunt. I just kind of feel like if we need
You're saying it's not too hot and it's going to be up in the 80s. And then meanwhile, there was a heat wave in the UK like a week ago. 78 degrees was the heat wave.
the heat. Just smoking.
Now
Well,
over there, they don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, they don't have
and
AC, right? So.
Their houses are built to hold in the warmth because it's usually colder over there. So, but I always think that's funny. We get a heat wave; it's 110.
Northern Ireland, Oklahoma, Chicago, Georgia, 92. Ooh. That's like a humid heat in Georgia, right? Ugh.
Humid heat.
We've got a dry heat, so it's not that bad.
From DP Clicks, thank you for the 40. He's from
40
India, so rupees.
$40. $40. Happy birthday, boss from India. Nice hat. Nice. Thanks for the $40.
DP Clicks or DP.
Hell yeah. But Demolition Man. Seen it, right?
Yeah, you've seen that.
Seen it.
Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
She watched it because Sandra Bullock was in it.
Of course.
Is there a Sandra Bullock movie you haven't seen?
Yeah, there's a few. I think some of like the dramas that she's in I haven't seen from like the 90s.
George is asking when Ghostbusters Frozen Empire will come. Well, I'm wearing this shirt for a reason. Can you guess why?
Ghostbusters is coming soon?
Because we're watching it tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thailand. Oh, dang. It's not the heat. It's the humidity. You guys are great. Thank you. 92 in Baltimore today. Ooh, no other humid location, I believe.
Oh, what about A Million Ways to Die? Right, Manis, I was meaning to get back to you because I haven't asked. Have you seen A Million Ways to Die in the West? The Western from
yeah. The Ted
McFarlane?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen that. So, Rating Matters, think of a new one. You had one picked out, and then you said you were going to ask me. What was the one that you said? Oh, What We Do in the Shadows. Both of us haven't seen that one. I think I already have it on the shelf to be watched. So
I've already seen Man of Steel. Mm-hmm.
Would you watch it on your February favorites?
No.
Zack Snyder.
Not a big Zack
is
Snyder
not
fan.
One of her February favorites.
Sorry.
Except for Dawn of the Dead.
To all the Zack Snyder fans.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, his best film. It's a good one.
This is before he started using slow motion.
For everything.
Yeah. Murder by Numbers. I've not seen that one, no.
That's right. Beverly Hills Cop 4 comes out next week.
Ooh.
I've heard it's not that good.
Oh.
And it's one of those movies where it's about Axel F, but it's really about his daughter. So.
Favorite kind of cake? Oh, I got the odds right now.
Man, why are you yawning so
It's the lights. It makes me yawn.
Paranormal Activity will come someday. I have the whole franchise on Blu-ray on the shelf.
His favorite kind of cake is cheesecake.
Confetti cake.
Oh,
Cheesecake
confetti
is not
cake.
a kind of
It
cake.
is too.
It's a type of cheesecake.
Whatever.
I do love cheesecake. If we're going like normal cake, give me some confetti cake any day of the week.
It's hardly normal.
Yeah.
Phantasm.
It's on the shelf.
Absolutely no one has done Thelma and Louise. That's can't be true.
That can't be true.
That can't be
Pretty
true.
sure.
I think Ashley did
Ashley
Thelma
just
and
recently
Louise,
watched
right?
it like this last year. Right?
Yeah.
You've seen Thelma and Louise.
Of course, yeah.
I never had cake for my birthday though. Did we have cake?
I made you cheesecake the night before.
That's right.
Was that not enough? Oh no, that was for Father's Day. Well, we had chocolate sheet cake the night after.
Yeah. Wasn't confetti cake though.
I can't win. Oh gosh, guys. What the hell?
What is the story behind the original reaction room? You talk about the wood panel? That's the old house,
Mm-hmm.
which is next door.
We swapped houses with my mom.
We live on a family farm with 3 houses here.
And honestly, this is much better. It was so hot in that little room.
Yeah.
That house didn't have air conditioning.
We put up the green screen and give you guys the wood paneling that way.
Just pays a little homage to the
For anybody
original.
that's wondering, like, why we have wood paneling behind you nowadays, like 2 years later, it's like, why is there green screen wood paneling behind her?
It's an homage.
It's an homage to our original viewers who know where we started. And it looks weird we need the green screen anyways. So
Did you get a lot of physical media for your birthday?
More or less.
Thanks, Jetta-Man.
The stuff. I think I have that on the shelf. I think somebody send us that.
She remodeled that house and has air conditioning now, so she's good to go.
Is the upstairs?
No, the upstairs is not.
So it would still be bad.
But
it's cooler.
It's cooler because the bottom of the house is cooler.
Andre, thank you for the 20. Is that
$20?
Is that euros?
$20.
That's euros. Happy birthday, Mr. Movies. Loving the work. Well, thank you, Andre. Dirty Harry sequels. We'll get to those. We'll get around to those.
High Anxiety with
I think one of the Dirty Harry sequels
Leachman?
was on our last sequel poll.
I don't know that I've seen High Anxiety.
That's on our shelf too. I just
Cloris Leachman though. She's funny.
It's Mel Brooks.
Oh, fun.
Like James Bond spoof.
I'd be into it.
Or not James Bond spoof. High Anxiety is it's like a Hitchcock mystery spoof.
I have not seen the movie Lincoln Lawyer, but I did watch the show Lincoln Lawyer, and I liked the show, so I imagine I probably liked the movie.
We've only watched Dirty Harry in the franchise. We haven't gotten to Magnum Force yet.
I've seen Wild Hogs, Caleb. Sorry.
Thank you for the super sticker, Eric, and the $5.
Tyler, no.
Noob. The super sticker says noob.
Tyler, no, I didn't make him sleep on the couch. I don't.
She was alone. She needed cuddles.
No, that is not the case. I get over things pretty quick. Bareback Babes 6.
This time it's personal. We'd have to watch the first 5.
Oh,
we don't start
dang.
franchises right like
in the middle.
Yeah.
No.
I heard Bareback Babes 9 is actually the best one.
Little Monsters, 1988.
I used to love that when I was little. It's about the monsters under the bed, right?
I can envision the
like
movie cover.
It's like a kid with his monster.
Yeah.
Blue Front. We got to watch it. It's on the shelf. You sent it to us. There's just so many movies to watch.
We're so not cool, but thanks for hanging out anyways.
She's not cool.
Definitely not.
Carlos, thank you for the $5. Happy 40th, Miss Movies. Wishing you another great 40. Love you guys. Many blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Carlos.
Thanks, Carlos. The Shield. I've heard good things about The Shield. House of Wax. Can we watch something? Oh, Wax Work.
Yeah.
Wax, but it's different, huh?
House of Wax is different.
Does House of Wax have like
House of Wax takes place in a wax work? Paris Hilton is in it.
Paris Hilton, yeah.
And Alicia Cuthbert's in it too.
Oh. I love her.
Yeah, me too. She's my favorite girl next door.
Oh, gosh. Please do not watch the first Omen.
You will never recover. Seriously.
Okay.
Well, we got the Omen films to watch, so the first Omen is the prequel that just came out to that.
Ooh.
Watch Repo Man, says Impede.
We've already seen Repo Man.
Have we?
Didn't we watch that one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Not on our channel, maybe, but I think we've seen it.
Oh, did we watch it off channel?
Yeah.
Is that like the
Yep, exactly. Exactly what it's about. Zach and Mary.
Oh, Emilio Estevez is in that. I don't know about that. I don't know if we've seen that.
Well, that doesn't sound familiar.
Thanks, Dr. Steve Brill. I think we watched the 2002 one.
Oh, there's a different one? Oh, we watched the 2002. I didn't know there was an original.
What's his name in that? The British guy.
Yeah, it's the British guy.
And then
What's his name,
Whitaker,
you guys?
right? Isn't
Jude Law. Thank
Jude
you.
Law, yeah.
That's
We watched the
the
Jude Law
one.
one. We haven't watched
I
the Estevez one.
I kept wanting to say Ewan McGregor, but I knew that wasn't right. Jude Law. I haven't seen the original. I've seen
Isn't
the
Forrest
remake.
Whitaker in that too?
I can't remember anyone else. Just remember the movie cover. Hello from Yakima. All right.
13th Warrior. We'll definitely watch that. Diary of the Wimpy Kid. You want us to react to that? Our daughter just read the first 4 books of that book in like the last week.
Yeah.
She's read 4 Diary of the Wimpy Kids.
We got her a Kindle and she's
like
devoured those. She's like, he's not a very good kid.
True Detective, we've already seen.
Antonio Banderas. 13 Warrior.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Last Kingdom. Probably.
Armani Taylor, thank you for $4.99. Happy birthday, Miss Movies. Y'all are incredible and awesome. Keep it up with the amazing content. Thank you, Armani. And then Rockstar comes in right after that.
Dang,
Rockstar with the $19.99. Happy 40th birthday. Blowy thingy emoji, horn emoji, balloon emoji.
Pinata?
Pinata emoji, cake emoji, present emoji, dinosaur emoji, cowboy emoji. Mr. Movies, movie emoji. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you again for everything.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bye, John.
I think he's trying to say kaiju cowboy there, right? Is that what that means?
Probably.
Speaking of kaiju cowboy, nobody watched Godzilla x Kong. It's like
Nobody's
one of our worst video performances ever. It feels like it's being throttled. It's doing so bad.
Lovely.
Is there something behind me?
Got a weird sniff. Did you fart?
No.
Debatable.
If I was going to fart, everybody would hear it.
Okay. Jacob.
Give us a little hop to it. Has that meme died yet?
Oh no, it's still going strong. It's still going strong. You just showed it to me last weekend.
Don't watch soon.
It's hilarious.
Okay. Watch after the live stream. It's coming. Yeah, it's live stream on Mac. It starts streaming on Max next week. So
maybe with all the limited ad strikes, they're throttling your bids. I didn't get notifications.
Yeah, that's weird. We had a bunch of videos get slammed with limited ads. I contested all of them that I saw. Now some of them are like, I can see how this might be limited ads. Like Reanimator got hit with limited ads, and From Beyond did. Reanimator got cleared.
Okay.
From Beyond didn't, and I was like, whatever, probably. But I'm like, I feel like Reanimator was worse. Oh no, From Beyond's pretty bad. With but she was kind of willingly for that. Reanimator, she wasn't really willing for the
Sure.
Sausage fingers. But yeah, did I tell you about So I Married an Axe Murder? So I Married an Axe Murder is limited ads because of the final 10 minutes of the movie. Not because of the title, because of the final 10 minutes of the movie, and they're saying it's for domestic abuse. Because he's fighting off an axe murderer comedically, and it's his sister-in-law.
Interesting.
That's my only reasoning.
That's what you think.
What, like,
they didn't tell you that that's what it's for.
Yeah. It flagged the last 10 minutes, and that's exactly what the scene is.
That's weird.
Nobody dies. There's no graphic violence. It's basically, the logic behind that would be like limiting ads on Home Alone because of the last 10 minutes.
Right.
Because they're going after a kid. Right.
Right. Yeah, they're just working too hard there.
I have not heard of this. Kevin Shea says, $4.99. What are your thoughts on the Dexter prequel with Sarah Michelle Gellar?
I've never heard of that.
Is she going to play his mom? Are they doing Dexter as a kid before the accident?
Oh, that'd
Right?
be dark.
Be weird. Patrick with 1 apologies for the limited ad strike. Sorry. Don't worry about it, Patrick. Don't worry about it. It's funny as though they got limited this past week, or at least I noticed them this past week. They weren't limited when they released, or
I think they put in some sort of AI
there have been changing stuff on the
algorithm
back end lately.
situation, and it's just completely fucked with our channel.
And at this point, it's already gotten most of its views that it's ever going to get. I mean, it'll gradually get more views, but all the big ads have already been played on it. A prequel of Dexter. I don't know about that. What do you think?
I don't know. They could just let it go.
I don't know why.
Let it be.
Would it be like him and his brother and his mom as kids? It'd be like
Yeah, we got into that
a
story a
messed
little
up
bit,
young
didn't we?
Sheldon, young Dexter. They could just do a Harrison sequel with Dexter playing his dark passenger.
Tim's going to see Twisters next month
Ooh.
in the theater.
Well, they can't really drive us away. There's no really place to go. There's not really competition. That's the sad part. But you know what? We do our best to make our videos follow the rules.
Totally.
I'm just saying, it's like that. So Mary Nasper Murder was played on TBS and TNT and Comedy Central for the last 30 years. Just fine. On cable. All over the place.
James, my cooking videos. It's not the right time of year.
Can I combine my Arnold with Stallone? I don't even know how to do that. I don't think I could do it live. I'd have to practice that.
You'd have to practice it in the shower.
That's where I do all my Arnold. She just hears me going, ah, 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 as I'm showering.
Exactly.
When the water gets too hot.
Crazy.
That's how I yell. Who flushed the toilet? Why?
We've seen Vice Principals, and yeah, Walton Goggins is good in that. I was a big fan of that show.
Saying Arnold, do a Stallone line as Arnold. Crime is a disease, and I'm the cure. Cobra comes Monday.
Ooh, Cobra.
Put the cookie down.
Who's the better bald actor? See, you can't eat these. You chew.
And you choke when you can't swallow them.
No, it's not. It's because they tickle my tonsils.
Oh, okay. Well, with
Rock,
the $5,
Statham, or Vin Diesel.
you never know.
Manuel. With Maxine coming out next week, y'all should look into watching the first two films, X and Pearl. Manuel,
You've
we
been here
already
long
have.
enough to know, Manuel. Come on. We've watched those.
We have reactions to them. Go check them out.
You've been here long enough.
Right? You've been here for enough months.
Have you missed those?
Phoenix, thanks for the $5. I mentioned a while back about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea as a good movie to watch. It's a Disney classic.
Thank you, Phoenix, for the $5.
We did watch Cobra. It's coming out this week.
Yeah. Comes out Monday. Just forgot somehow. Ooh, Being John Malkovich. You've never seen that?
Mm-mm.
That'd be a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, Waiting for Guffman. I want to watch that one too.
You just bought it digitally, I saw.
Yeah. I want to watch it. I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Big Daddy. Appreciate the support.
Tickle My Tonsils is a good band name. It is classy.
Being John Malkovich has Cusack? I didn't know that. You always wear a hat because you're bald? Yeah. He's bald.
Just look better in a hat. Always wearing hats, even when I wasn't bald.
He's got a head for a hat. Favorite birthday gift?
No comment.
I am not. Oh, I'm not a good gift giver. Never have been, never will be. I don't appreciate gifts, so I don't like to give them. So I don't really get him anything.
Yeah, In a Violent Nature, I want to watch. We'll watch that as soon as it comes to home video. I've heard it's better if you don't watch the last 15 minutes of the movie, though. Like the ending ruins the rest of the film.
Shout out to all the bald men.
We've seen the Red movies, yeah. Take the hat off again and say, Lex Luthor, greatest criminal mind of our time. I don't think I look like Lex Luthor, even with a bald head.
In a Violent Nature is out on video on demand.
Yeah.
Salute your mustache. Man, somebody just saluted your mustache.
Speaking of mustaches, we're watching a Tom Selleck movie next week.
Ooh, I love Tom Selleck.
Yeah. Probably one no one's ever heard of. I'd never had. Waiting for it to get here. It should be here next Tuesday.
He does not. The clean shaven part of his head is all natural. It doesn't requires no razor. He just has no hair there. And the sides we just trim with a.
I have a friar tuck.
The sides, I just trim with like wall.
Not Quigley Down
razor.
Under. We've both seen Quigley Down Under. That's a great movie. I've told Pugapillar he needs to watch that with his cowboy hat phones that I sent him.
Totally,
right?
Yeah.
Which Runaway. I think that's what it's called. Runaway.
Is it the baseball movie when he goes to Japan? Is that the Tom Selleck movie? Mr. Baseball?
No. It's called Runaway. I think it's based on Michael Crichton book.
Okay.
It's like sci-fi. It looks sci-fi.
Yeah, he's got the George Costanza. Mm-hmm.
Devin guessed it.
Devin guessed it. Runaway. You liked Dreamcatcher? That was an interesting movie.
Who is the greatest? Are you saying Pacino and De Niro are the greatest actors of all time?
Or are we picking between the two?
Between the two. Because I would disagree with they're the greatest. Because I have two words. Oldman.
Oh, Gary Oldman. Yeah. Ooh, Runaway is Gene Simmons. We have not watched Barbarian yet. Nope.
That's another one I'm kind of waiting for it to come to home video. We could watch it digitally, but we've watched Warrior like 6 months ago. Not even that. It's like 4 months ago.
I've already seen Beverly Hills Cop, so we probably won't be reacting to it.
Westworld is on our shelf. Marcus sent us that years ago. The actual movie.
The movie.
Adaptation from the 70s.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's brother was in Reanimator.
Yeah, it was the naked guy. Was it his brother?
Dracula 92 is scary.
And you know what? Somebody requested that this month. So we won't be watching.
Yeah, was it Rockstar? Gary
Oldman as Dracula. This is my 35th anniversary steelbook.
Oh, Split. scene split and that whole like trilogy.
The whole trilogy.
Very good. Terrifying. Very good.
And for other special requests coming this month, Runaway is one of them. I haven't gotten that one yet, but we also just watched this last night. That was pretty awesome.
It was weird. That was a really weird movie.
And then we're watching.
I'm not excited about that one at all.
This one, the first one. I'm excited for Nosferatu. Robert Eggers' Nosferatu remake at the end of the year. That looks gonna be good. Maybe we should watch the original.
Have not seen Primal.
Videotrauma's Mega Man's origin story. I've heard that one. Peyton, thank you for the $1. I have seen the 1922 Nosferatu. She hasn't.
Billy, always welcome to shout out Pugapillar. Good dude.
Armani with the 199. Favorite actor, Sam Jackson or Denzel Washington? Denzel. I'm not saying Sam's bad, just Denzel.
Yeah, I'm going to be scared of Insidious. Not looking forward to that.
Need more James Bond movies?
I've seen so many of
so
them.
We might just like do a rewatch of the whole franchise over. I think like Ashley's going through them all right now. Like, she's doing them like marathon style. I feel like once, I don't know. There's so many James Bond movies.
There are.
I'd rather go through all the Godzillas.
I'd just probably rather avoid it.
Sin City is on the list.
In Bruges.
In Bruges.
Whatever. No, I haven't seen it.
A silent film like Nosferatu would be an interesting change up for our channel. Yeah. I feel like that's public domain too, right? Isn't Nosferatu public domain?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I can see the movie cover, but I've never seen it.
We've done Stargate the movie.
I think I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Jack?
Yeah. Avengers, we've seen those ones. It's in Bruges. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Bugsy? Nope. Blast from the Past? Love it. One of my favorites. I haven't watched it in a while.
The Last Dragon is on our list and on the shelf.
Hopefully the sequel to Godzilla X Kong is way better.
It
wasn't that bad.
I think people are just had recency bias to Godzilla -1.
Well, yeah, it's no Godzilla -1. That's for damn sure. But
being really so close to that, people are like, "Oh, we had such a great Godzilla movie. Why is this one so bad?" But it's like you compare it to Godzilla versus Kong.
I liked it better than Godzilla vs. Kong, I think.
Yeah.
It's because I got to be friends.
I think a lot of people
one.
just didn't like that. It was just a Kong movie. We need more Godzilla. But you know the original.
Not enough Godzilla. Fair enough.
You know the original King Kong versus Godzilla was a King Kong movie as well. And that was made by Toho.
Well, there you go. Favorite Brendan Fraser movie? Mine is Blast from the Past. That's my favorite. Or
The Mummy.
Encino Man.
How many movies are now on the list?
George of the Jungle's good.
Lots.
You'd think that the list would have gotten shorter, but I think it's only gotten longer.
Yeah. We've watched over 500 movies now on our channel, too.
No, Mr. Movies hates James Spader.
I didn't mind him in Stargate, though, because he was not as Spader as he usually is.
I think Blast from the Past like single-handedly brought back the like big band music for a hot minute. What's coming this month?
Should we talk about it?
Somebody asked. George asked.
Oh, at some point we're going to watch this.
Oh, I love 50 Shades of Grey, James. I love it.
The Iron Claw, a
Mhm.
movie about wrestling brothers based on a true story. Heard it's really good. And then you know what? I decided we're going to rewatch Jaws this month so that we
It's
can
not
watch
February favorites.
the rest of the
I
franchise that
don't want
you've
to
never
watch
seen.
4 Jaws movies.
Not just 4. We're going to watch Jaws 5 too.
No,
the
I'm not
Italian.
watching 5 Jaws movies. I don't even like the first Jaws movie. I'm not gonna watch 5 Jaws movies. Are you freaking kidding me?
You're going to watch them. Yes, I have the ultra rare Severin Jaws 5. It's actually called Cruel Jaws. It's the unofficial Italian sequel. Be excited to be here.
I'm excited to be here. I'm not excited about the future Jaws 5 fucking movies I get to watch. 5 weeks of Jaws?
You're lucky there's not 19 Jaws like in Back to the Future Part 2.
Couldn't we just watch something that's like enjoyable?
Hampton, thank you for the €2. Hello from Finland, like when you watched
Sisu. It was so good. That was such a good movie. Thanks for being here from Finland.
Also, we're going to have to watch Creed 3 at some point. A lot of people are going to ask about that.
Nobody wants Jaws. See? Everyone's like, what? Jaws? Why? You already forced her to watch Piranha 5 times. You remember that? We watched 3
The
Piranha
best
movies.
Jaws movies is Piranha 19. We've watched Piranha and Piranha 2.
Perfect. So I already watched the best one.
We're watching this tonight. Also, at some point this month,
Ugh.
we're going to watch The Abyss, which I've actually never seen. And I'm trying to figure out if we watch the theatrical or the special edition. Because I know how long the special edition is. But everything I've read online is special edition because it's James Cameron actually finished his movie. Kind of like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Special edition is the finished movie. This movie's, are you serious? Jaws is a classic. Exactly.
The one Jaws. The one Jaws movie is a classic. All of the others are just
I love Jaws 3.
garbage.
The other ones are not garbage.
Somebody wants you to watch Meet Joe Black. I've seen Jaws. George, thanks for the $20. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Movies. Happy birthday. I love this channel. We do your Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. God bless you and your family.
We're going to need a bigger boat. Ah. There you go. Arnold in Jaws.
I just saw on Instagram that this
Smile,
that
you
this
son of a bitch.
I just saw on Instagram that this emoji is not a praying emoji. It's a high five emoji. Did you know that?
It's a praying emoji.
Somebody on Instagram said that
It's
it was
both.
How can you be praying and high fiving?
If you do like the hot commands for,
I also don't pray like this. I pray like this.
if you do like :pray, it will come up with that. If you do :high five, it should come up with that as well.
Get a better emoji, Apple.
Have we reacted to Ghostbuster movies? We've done Ghostbusters. What was the last one?
The one with the kids.
Yeah. on that one. We've already watched Ghostbusters.
It's not a tuna.
It's not a tuna. Ah!
It's a prayer. Okay, see, I don't know. High-fiving the Lord. High-five God, yep.
I'm excited about Deadpool and Wolverine. It looks really good from all the clips they've shown.
Oh, namaste. Gotcha.
And before you ask, we have watched all the Wolverine and Deadpool movies.
Smile, you son of a bitch. Somebody wants you to do smile.
I just did that
You
one.
son of a bitch.
I did it.
I didn't hear you.
Rockstar, I just did it. Smile, you son of a bitch. Ah! Greatest Arnold one-liner. I don't know, I kind of like, see you at the party, Victor. From Total Recall.
Yeah, totally recall.
Smile 2 looks interesting.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Have we seen End of Days? What do you think we watched for New Year's this year? It's on our channel. You're a choir boy compared to me. A choir boy.
Are we going to watch the third Friday movie around Christmas this year?
Sure. If I remember. And we have time for it on the schedule. I heard there's a Friday 4 being made. Mrs. Movies will love Smile 2. So I hear the premise is the victim is a pop star. And she's at a concert.
Taylor Swift.
Everybody who's at the concert would get infected with the smile. Right?
Not good. Not good.
Axel F is the best apology letter for Beverly Hills Cop 3. No, I don't really mind Beverly Hills Cop 3. Hot take.
Is that the one at the amusement park? I didn't mind it that bad.
It's just not as good as a film. It's the first two.
I don't even know what Beverly Hills Cop 2 is about. I remember 1, I remember 3, I don't remember 2.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe we've never seen it.
I've seen 2.
Noah, thanks for the $4.99. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Movies, maybe you guys can review the movie When a Stranger Calls. It's a classic. The beginning is really scary. Yeah, we probably could.
When a Stranger Calls. Oh, strangest movie you've done for this channel. God, didn't mean to click that. What was the weirdest movie we watched? Mother?
Videodrome?
I mean, no, Videodrome is easy to understand. It's just a commentary on media brainwashing.
It's still
people.
strange, though.
Yeah. Stranger Than From Beyond?
I don't remember that one.
Where he makes a portal and the worm guys come through and he just...
Yeah, that one was weird. I don't know.
What about Prince of Darkness? That was a good weird one. John Carpenter in the church.
Yeah, the goo.
The goo in
the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird too. Basically, all of those. What kind of
80s like?
What kind of those movies are they?
H.P. Lovecraft.
Lovecraftian. All those Lovecraftian movies are fucking weird.
Holiday with a 7.99. Have you seen Ready or Not? It's a mix of horror and dark comedy genre. Really good. I think Ready or Not is on our shelf. Is that a Christmas movie? I feel like that was a Christmas movie that I almost put on. I think it was on a poll for Christmas.
It's not a boxing movie?
Huh? It's not a boxing movie?
Is it a boxing movie? I don't know.
It's a zombie movie.
Oh.
I thought it was zombies on Christmas.
Zero plans to
Maybe not.
finish the Hellraiser
No, it's
franchise.
not Christmas.
Yeah, Midsummer was strange.
Just came out with a 3-hour director's cut for that.
No thanks.
Much more weirdness could they add to that? I'm pretty sure Mother was the most art house film we've watched.
Oh, that was the worst. Yeah. Artsy fartsy. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. That's what you called that. Artsy fartsy. Ready or Not is not a Christmas movie. What am I thinking of then?
I mean, the 2001 Space Odyssey, that's an artsy fartsy film too.
Yeah. We all watched the sequels to Hell House LLC. Possibly. That was an interesting one. The found footage Hell House, the haunted house one.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Like the sequels are supposed to be like tell you more about what's going on in that house.
It was creepy for sure.
We've watched Krampus, Devin.
Resident Evil. Which one is worse? Oh, Mother is the worst. Yeah, no, it is absolutely the worst. You know, artsy fartsy. It's like so arty that it just fucking stinks.
It likes the smell of its own farts.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's like, oh, yes, this smells so great. It's horrible.
Art.
It's so smelly. Yeah, it's artsy fartsy.
Who was your movie celebrity crush?
In what time period?
Yeah.
Mine changes.
I always had a crush on the girl from Alex, Real Adventures of Alex Mack or whatever. Nickelodeon.
2010, the year we made contact. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That's a movie?
It's literally right here.
Oh.
It was on our sequel poll. It didn't win.
Is it as artsy fartsy as 2001?
No, I don't think so. But here it explains a lot of the things that you were questioning in 2001.
Revenge of the Nerds. I love Revenge of the Nerds. Ice Cube was handsome. Yeah, he still is. He's a handsome guy.
She's seen all the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
She's read all the books too.
The Fly was pretty messed up. I liked it though. It made me laugh.
Are you guys gonna watch Civil War by Alex Garland at some point in the future? I don't know. I've heard it's all right.
What's Civil War?
It's that movie with Kirsten Dunst that just came out where she plays a reporter and there's a civil war in the United States and she's going to the Washington, D.C. to interview the president, blah, blah.
Oh. So not a historical fiction sort of situation.
And it has her husband, who is the guy from Fargo, that played her husband in Fargo. That one guy, you know, the butcher from Fargo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He plays like the most iconic scene from him. And it's in the trailer. He's like, so what kind of American are you? It's like the meme of that movie. All 4 seasons of Saved by the Bell.
Probably not. It's so bad. I loved it growing up, and then rewatching it.
You're like, oh, this has not aged well.
I started.
This is definitely for
teenage.
tweens.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the worst. Writing's bad, acting's bad. It's not good. It's just the nostalgia of remembering it when you're a kid. That was good.
And the theme song. You're just like, yeah, the theme song.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning.
Patton. We got to watch that at some point.
Yeah, we'll watch that. You think all Wes Anderson movies are horrible?
I don't know who Wes Anderson is. Did you fart again?
No.
Then are you farting? It smells like hot garbage.
I don't even smell it.
Maybe it's seeping out of his butt. It's just like gradually. Ugh.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is Mr. Wes Anderson.
Dinosaurs. Yeah, I haven't
The Life
rewatched
Aquatic
it
with
as an
Steve
adult,
Zissou.
but is it good or not so good? Like not as good as you remember it.
What?
Dinosaurs. Not the mama, not the mama. Remember that?
Oh, that's definitely timeless. That should
Is it?
still be relevant. They need to release that. Have they not released that on home video?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the DVDs somewhere.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Howdy's being artsy fartsy right now.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, that's Wes Anderson.
Oh.
Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
He's unique. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely unique style.
Like he's artsy fartsy, but it's not like his doesn't feel pretentiously artsy fartsy. It's like just weird artsy fartsy.
Yeah. It's just unique, but it doesn't. It's not like he's smelling it and
Yeah, he
like,
likes to paint a painting.
He's painting it. It smells a little, but he's not like, oh, this smells so good.
He's not shoving it in your face.
Right.
I love the Life Aquatic.
We have not reacted to Men in Black, but it's because I've seen them all. Except for the
Kayla keeps asking if we've seen all the pop culture iconic films. There's very few of those that we've missed. Or you've missed.
It's true.
If it looks scary, she's probably missed it.
Any plans to visit more abandoned buildings like St. Ignatius? No plans, but I wouldn't, not do it. Land Before Time. Those still hold true.
Mm-hmm. Our daughters went through a big Land Before Time phase. They've got all the VHS of them. There was a moment where I think they watched all 10 of them on VHS.
Deluded's absolutely right. If you want to make a high concept movie, it needs to be made understandable to the common man. And if you're not going to do that, and you're too allegorical, then you end up with shit like Mother. Yeah.
It's like Wes Anderson's high concept, but it's still, I feel like common men can understand it. Bates Motel is on our shelf.
Kurt Russell movies. I've seen quite a few of them. Kurt Russell movies. So did you get a Godzilla pinball machine for your birthday?
I got a, what do you call it? The little poster thing for the back of it. What is that called? I keep forgetting the...
It's like the signage.
Yeah, the signage.
Like
marquee.
The marquee signage on
of
the Godzilla pinball machine.
Find a place to put it up. Rewatch The Sopranos.
I would. I wouldn't react to it again, but I'd definitely rewatch it again. There is a bar.
I'm actually gonna go play it later.
Oh, you're going tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that okay?
What time?
After this.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
You want to come?
Not really.
So lame. It's only the premium version. It's not the pro version, though. It doesn't have all the cool kaiju figures in it. Do I ever listen to DVD commentaries? I have.
Back when we had time to do things like that.
Yeah. I used to watch commentaries a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Means more quarters. I know. I could just buy my own and not have to spend quarters.
You don't get a pinball machine until you turn 50.
Oh, it's 50?
It's got to be 50. Thank you, Big Daddy.
That'll be all 10-year-old machines, though.
Best horror film: Arachnophobia, The Exorcist 3, or Pet Cemetery.
Of 89.90. Definitely not Pet Cemetery. Arachnophobia or Exorcist 3?
Exorcist 3 is the one in the jail?
It's the one in the hospital when he's the crazy guy.
Oh.
What's his name from Chucky?
Right.
And Arachnophobia is.
I think Arachnophobia is
Spiders.
80s scary.
Yeah.
Not like actually scary, but
It's scary, but it's also funny.
Yeah.
With John Goodman's characters. Really good in that.
Midlife crisis time?
Is it my midlife crisis time?
I don't know, is it? No, you had that a couple years ago. We bought all those video games.
Well, if I keep having midlife crisis, then my midlife continues, and so I'll live longer.
Unique perspective. Okay.
See? Evolution 2001 is on our shelf. We'll watch that. It's a good one. I like that one. She hasn't seen it. We have seen all 3 Cloverfield films. Yes. Well, I don't think you've seen the 3rd one, but you've seen 10 Cloverfield Lane.
It's John Goodman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The bunker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Being 4 and watching Arachnophobia, but you weren't afraid of spiders most of your life.
8-Legged Freaks. We'll definitely watch that one, too. Who was more flexible? Probably me.
Yeah, probably you. I'm not very flexible at all. A new Godzilla pinball machine is at least $4,500.
Best blue steel. There you go.
Arm wrestle. Yeah, this seems fair.
I was just holding. She's trying to push.
Back to the Future has a better pinball anyway. Ooh, I didn't know Back to the Future had a pinball.
Of course, Back to the Future has a. I've heard that the Godzilla pinball machine is the greatest pinball machine of all time.
Should have done it with this.
And that was from my
my
best friend who told me that, who had no idea that I was like thinking of buying Godzilla pinball. He's like, God, the Godzilla pinball is awesome, man. You gotta check it out. It's like, what? No, don't tell me that.
As Above, So Below. A horror themed movie. Happy birthday, Mr. Movies.
It's on our shelf. We'll get to it eventually. Eventually, we'll watch every movie ever made.
Best pinball was Addams Family.
Addams Family's pinball's better.
Scarface. Didn't we react to Scarface?
Yeah, say hello to my little friend.
Yeah. We have a reaction.
Arnold in every movie.
Chris, he just does this for a living. This is what he does. He edits videos.
Yeah.
He edits his own videos.
I make videos for you guys every day.
He is the content.
Kyle Hughes for 11 months. Over the Top with Sly is a great movie. It's on our shelf. She hasn't seen it. It's the arm wrestling movie. You can use some pointers from that movie.
Have you cracked open the original Outer Limits box set yet?
Not yet. I got a haircut like the week before my birthday. I got my haircut.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm growing it out for my 40s.
Are you?
Yeah.
Just gonna go full on mullet for the Friar Tuck mullet.
Full on mullet.
Favorite birthday memory up until now?
Favorite what?
Birthday memory.
I've had 40. I can't remember them all.
Yeah, too many to count.
I'm old now. How am I supposed to remember them all? Like the one I remember is recently.
Oh yeah, the ponytail.
Oh, you want me to do ponytail?
Yeah, there you go.
What if I do like a top knot?
Oh, you'll
Like,
corral it. You'll
all
like a
up
comb over top knot.
Yeah.
A comb up top knot.
Yeah.
Well, that could be interesting.
Armani Taylor with the one, and I Jackie Chan or Jet Li.
I think they're totally two different styles.
Like Jackie is more comedy,
yes.
and Jet Li is more serious.
Correct. I prefer Jackie Chan
I do
because
too.
of the comedy,
Love
and
it.
I've also never seen any Jet Li.
You've seen Jet Li.
Have I?
He was in all the Expendables.
Oh, I prefer Jackie Chan. He's just funnier. Joe Dirt It.
Joe Dirt It. That's not a hairstyle. That was just what grew naturally for him. Yeah, it's the 40th anniversary of Ghostbusters. Came out the month of my birthday. Here, you want to open these real quick since I already kind of ripped open the package?
Totally.
They're little VHS pillows.
Be kind, rewind. 2-day rental.
Is that... There should be... Where's the packaging? But wait, there's more. It comes with VHS stickers.
Just for Jaws.
I got you a special one.
A special Jaws one?
Look what movie it is.
Jaws 19?
From Back to the Future Part 2.
Oh. Cool.
Ah.
It's very loud.
Gotta be perfect.
Where's the giant VCR that goes with them?
I can handle that. Not as sweaty now.
Perfect for you then. I'm going to require a full pillow, I believe.
What else did we get? Well, you gotta put your sticker on. How many day rental is yours?
2. You didn't get any 5-day rentals.
Oh,
Lame.
that's pretty cool.
Very. Cool, thanks, man.
God.
Do you guys remember Movie Gallery Hollywood Videos?
Yeah.
I never went to Hollywood Video. I was a Blockbuster girl.
I'm sure there's no address on the back of this. My knife. You were a Blockbuster girl?
I was a Blockbuster girl.
I didn't have a Blockbuster in my town.
What kind of adult beverages do you like? I don't really like adult beverages that much, but you know, every once in a while, a Bloody Mary is my preference.
Open that. Not sure what it's from. Does it say?
Nope. Who's the shirts from?
This garment was made just for us by a special artist.
Cool. You're on a gravy train with biscuit wheels. I don't know what that means. Globo Gym. Oh no. Perkis Power.
From
Heavyweights. Yeah. I don't know what this is though.
With
Big
biscuit wheel.
Ern McCracken. Oh, it's from Kingpin. Big Ern McCracken. That's his bowling ball with the rose in it. Cool.
It's
That's
from
fun.
Jacob. Thank you, Jacob.
Thanks, Jacob. That's fun. This is long. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a dress. Look how long it is.
That was pretty long.
It's a size small. It's the right size. Just to.
It will shrink. You wash it.
I'll wear it tonight for you.
For me? Were you talking to me?
I'm just talking to Big Ern. Obviously. Cool. Thanks, Jacob. That's awesome.
Here's a movie. Not sure who it's from. All right, I'm guessing it's a movie. I also got a letter from Jacob. Our daughters have been watching Heavyweights on VHS.
So such a great movie.
Does it tell you who it's from? Oh, it's from Kevin.
It's from Kevin Shea. Thank you, Kevin.
Just in time for election season.
My fellow Americans. What a classic. Funny, zany, a comedy classic. Jack Lemmon, Dan Aykroyd, and James Garner. I think I've seen it. At least parts of it. Thanks, Kevin. It's awesome.
All right, here's a letter from Jacob.
Oh, boy. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Movies, I hope this message finds you well. Super bummed the plushies didn't work out. Hopefully next time. Just know that I pledged for both of y'all. I really get a kick out of you reading our letters. So cool seeing you guys enjoy my gifts and snacks. How are you guys enjoying the music I've sent y'all? I'm really interested in hearing y'all's thoughts on The Evil Dead, the musical. I can't even begin to fathom y'all's workload for this whole YouTube thing. Just the thought of how many TV shows and movies are on the list. And I'm well aware you would rather be anywhere but on the screen facing us. Lending your thoughts, good or bad, on a favorite movie of mine. Mine was Phone Booth, but I'm glad you graced us with your presence anyway.
Got all the CDs over on my stereo system. From time to time. He also sent us some cool artwork. Angel Airways. Boxcar Racer. It's pretty cool. Tom DeLonge and Travis Barker side band. I remember Boxcar Racer. They had one good song.
Some of his recommendations. Are you ready? Green Room, gritty action movie with Patrick Stewart. Beer League with Ralph Macchio and Artie Lang. Game Night, loved that one. Bridesmaids, love that one. Drive Angry, and one of my favorites, Very Bad Things, a dark comedy directed by Peter Berg, starring Christian Slater, Daniel Stern, Jeremy Piven, Jon Favreau, and Cameron Diaz. Oh, that sounds good. Also, a great documentary about baseball is The Battered Bastards of Baseball. I actually watched that one. About a defunct minor league baseball team with no affiliation with them. Yeah, Kurt Russell's team. Yeah, he played on it, I think. And you might recognize the Bat Boys actor Tom Field, who played Belzer in Twister, co-created the concept of Big League Chew Bubblegum. Enjoy all the things. I love you guys. Your friend in movies, Jacob. Thanks, Jacob. This is awesome.
We got another conspiracy letter.
Ooh, my favorite. Probably shouldn't read it out loud, though, huh?
There we go. It just says Rapture just ahead. So be ready. There you go. I'll save this for my private reading later.
Probably shouldn't read it on YouTube. They'll might,
You read the last one out loud.
I know.
You're like, oh, no.
You're like,
no.
stop reading. Oh, man. You want to scroll back up? We got
we got some
couple
super chats. Read it, says Clinton.
Read it. Just those two.
We're already going through a lot of copyright and limited ad stuff right now.
Yeah, I know. We don't need any more help.
drama.
Cody Bishop, thanks for the $4.99. Happy birthday, man. You guys are one of my top 5 YouTube channels. Always so real and entertaining. Thank you for all the good reactions and happy birthday.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you.
Wild Man Beyond with $4.99. Ready for Beverly Hills Cop 4 this Wednesday. Will you do a reaction to the previous films? We've already seen all 3.
Dang, I've already watched them all.
But we might. You want to watch?
It could. I mean, the first one could hit a February favorites at some point in time because I'm a big fan. Do
you want to watch the new one though for a reaction?
I don't know.
It's coming to Netflix.
I don't usually pick. You pick. I
totally forgot about it. So it's not on the recent schedule. It'd be like 3 weeks out. Might not be relevant anymore.
Did the daughters make anything cool for Mr. Movies as a gift?
Oh, they made me lots of art.
They did. They drew you lots of pictures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thomas, thanks for being here and hanging out. Come back next time.
Speaking of Jackie Chan, I'd love to see reaction to the Police Story Super Cop series. That might be in the future. I've actually never seen them, but it's like Jackie Chan's first big franchise. It's not American, though.
Watching the new will help the algorithm? Debatable.
We just watched a brand new movie called Godzilla x Kong, and it did not help the algorithm. It's one of our worst. It did worse than the Hellboy, which is Hellboy 2. It surprised me.
Jacob, I didn't recognize the quote. I don't remember that quote from Kingpin, but the ball is very clearly the Kingpin ball, and bigger, and of course, I pieced it together.
Mr. Movie, have you ever done radio? Your inflections give me a disc jockey vibe. I've never been on the radio, no.
No, he's just like
I've
naturally
wanted
corny.
Just naturally. WDDD.
Got a voice for radio, that's for sure. Get a face for it too.
You married this face.
I'm teasing. You know that. They're saving Fast and Furious for when the sequel Fast X comes out.
What is that next summer? I think it's next summer.
Oh, we already watched Django Unchained off camera before we started
this.
This.
Probably the only Tarantino film you've seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We did not watch Cannonball Run yet. We've not watched Rear Window yet.
You've seen Rear Window.
I have.
Hitchcock. What's his name? And he's got a cast on his leg, so he can't go anywhere. What's his name from It's a Wonderful Life?
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, he's stuck in the house and he's looking out his back window at the murder.
The Murder in the Apartments?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I thought that was called The Apartment.
No, it's called Rear Window.
Well, I've seen Rear Window. It was a great movie.
And there's a remake of it called Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf.
I've seen that one too. Also a great movie.
That's a remake of Rear Window.
Didn't know that. We have already seen the Jurassic World movies, except for the newest one. I haven't watched that one yet.
The third one?
Right.
Kevin Shea, don't have to choose between Jackie and Jet Li. If you watch The Forbidden Kingdom, they're in it together.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty good.
Ooh, okay.
And apparently Jackie Chan was in the Enter the Dragon. He gets his neck snapped by Bruce Lee. It's one of the guards.
Jacob, I don't know if I saw the Woodstock 99 documentary, but I did watch the Fire Festival documentary. That was interesting. Oh, The Apartment was Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine. Okay, different movie. I've also seen that, though. Jurassic World Dominion is definitely a film. So a glowing review.
I thought it was all right.
It was
It's
definitely a film.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Wait, what else do you want from the 6th chapter of a franchise about dinosaurs eating people?
Yeah, I was seeing Rat Race. Yeah, it went Prairie Dog in it. That's where Prairie Dog.
My favorite
came
part
from.
is at the end when Blue goes Rosebud and then dies. You don't get that joke. It's a Citizen Kane joke. It's like
I've never seen Citizen Kane.
film.
Mm.
She's never seen Citizen Kane. Considered by many one of the greatest film of all time.
I
Citizen
have
Kane.
heard. I've just never seen it.
Have you seen the original Parent Trap? Yeah, the Disney one from this. Was that 60s or 70s? I think it's 70s.
Yeah, it's got Miss Bliss in
I'm
it.
watching the remake right now. It's called The Acolyte. It's pretty interesting.
Hmm.
$14.08 is on the list. I think I have it on the shelf.
Ted's getting a season 2. That's good.
Deservedly.
Enter the Dragon was good. I liked that.
John Wayne, thank you for the $2. Have you watched Bam Stoker's Dragula? I don't think that's a typo.
Sounds like the porno version.
We haven't. We'll be watching Bram Stoker's Dracula this month, though.
Move 1408 up the list.
I have a celebrity doppelganger. Christian Kane. Is that a porn star? Yeah, Citizen Kane kind of just reinvented filmmaking, and people have been using its concepts for the last 100 years. I look like that guy?
No.
Put glasses and a beard on him. And give me hair. There you go, right there. There's a picture of him in a cowboy hat and glasses like me.
Nah.
Doesn't look like me. I don't see it.
Maybe if he was bald.
Pretty Richie wants us to watch Blackula. Should put Blackula on the list when we watch Dracula that week.
I mean, he does have blue eyes. That's something.
I'm saying every man with blue eyes looks alike.
No, I'm just saying there is a comparison
okay.
that could be made because you both have blue eyes.
Blade. Yeah, we gotta watch the Blade trilogy. I was waiting for the Blade trilogy for them when they made the new Blade series or movie or whatever it is, but Marvel has been kicking that can down the road for 5 years now. I thought it was gonna. How hard is it to make a movie about a vampire slayer?
We didn't react to A Quiet Place, but I've seen the first one. Really loved it. We haven't watched the second one.
I haven't watched it. It's on our shelf, and then the prequel just came out in theaters this weekend.
Oh, really?
It's Quiet Place Day 1. It's about the initial invasion.
Oh, cool.
I heard it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if it's never going to get made, Kyle. So maybe I just... Blade 3 is so bad, it's bad. I love Blade 3.
Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. Way of the Dragon. The Way of the Dragon. A must watch.
Will you be taking your little ones to see Despicable Me 4? I haven't seen the first Despicable Me. Or the second, or the third.
Probably not. He takes him to see things like Godzilla minus one.
Have we watched Equalizer 3 yet? I don't think we have. Did we watch Equalizer 3? I honestly can't remember.
I don't remember what one
I don't
and
think
two
we
were.
have.
I think we did. Or he retires, kind of, right?
I thought that was 2.
Hmm.
I think we've watched it.
Doesn't he go overseas to save a kid?
I think that's 2.
Hmm.
It's like the beginning of 2, and then he comes back.
We have seen Freaks and Geeks, John Wayne. It's a good movie.
Thank you for that.
I mean, a good show. It's a good show.
Equalizer 3 is in Italy fighting the mob. I don't think we've seen that one. I gotta get that.
I think we have.
I don't think we've seen it. Favorite Denzel movie? Man on Fire.
It's a good one.
Creasy.
Beekeeper? Nope.
Haven't seen that one yet. What was the last movie I'll see in theaters? Godzilla X Kong for me. What was the last movie you went to in theaters? Mario?
Super Mario Bros.
We've watched Storm of the Century, Max Stone. It's on our channel. I'll Remember the Titans was really good too. Good football movie.
Totally.
The one from the 90s? No, the Super Mario Brother movie.
The one that just
came out
2 years ago, a year ago.
There was an XCOM crossover.
Oh, Book of Eli. That's really good.
Oh,
I
Book of
haven't
Eli's
seen
good.
Malcolm X. I've seen Girl Interrupted, though.
Elephant Man on our list. Should be. It's not, but it should be. Add another one to the pile.
Do you have a reaction to video in Patreon without blurred scenes of the movies, or only blurred? Only blurred.
Yeah,
it's against copyright. It's illegal
it's
for
illegal.
us to show you
Legal.
the video.
Yeah, you need your own copy. The blurred video is just there so you can sync up the scenes. And if any reaction channel is giving you the movie when they give full-length reactions, they are breaking a ton of laws and could be fined thousands of dollars.
Favorite R-rated movie saw in the theaters? American Wedding?
Logan?
That was rated R?
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan was good.
I mean, Deadpool. Those are rated R too.
That's why no reactors do that. If it wasn't illegal, we'd totally do it, but...
Does Rumble
for
copyright
sure
strike if you show the movie? I mean, they should.
Yeah, I imagine. Otherwise, they're up for huge lawsuits if they don't.
Like, you shouldn't. You just because it's not YouTube doesn't mean you can't put the whole movie on there. I've seen some people posting whole movies on X though, which is like.
Mask is just heartbreaking, that movie. That'll make you cry.
The first R-rated movie? The first R-rated. I mean, I probably can't remember it because I watched a ton of R-rated movies when I shouldn't have when I was little.
Totally.
My crazy uncle renting scary movies. Favorite Hitchcock film? I love Rear Window. I love The Birds. Psycho. North by Northwest is great.
Birds scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Watched that with my dad.
Vertigo is really good too.
We have watched all of the Mad Max movies.
Yeah. We might do like a Fury Road for February favorites at some point. I've been wanting to rewatch that. We've not seen The Omen. It's on our list. It's on the shelf.
I've seen Rain Man. Didn't react to it, but I've seen it. Favorite Western? Rooster Cogburn.
Think of the first Mad Max. It's been a while since I've watched that, Guts. Mad Max 2 is probably the best one, Road Warrior. But the first Mad Max, the world isn't really post-apocalyptic yet. It's kind of like the beginning of the post-apocalyptic world, which is very interesting. And it's pretty brutal. He gets like ran over and his family gets,
We watched most of the seasons of The Boys. I think we
Yeah.
stopped watching. We didn't watch this
I've
season.
watched the last season. I haven't watched the new season yet.
I
You
stopped watching
only
in that
watched
season
the
where
first two.
he like explodes out of his own dick.
Okay,
Which
the
one is that
beginning of the season 3.
That's when I stopped watching.
Couldn't handle it anymore.
It was just like, well, I think I'm over this show. We just didn't have any time to watch it, and so you were watching it by yourself, and
I watched it
was
while I was editing.
trying to watch it, but I just didn't have any time to do it. So
We do avoid watching some movies in our private time, so we can save them for a channel. And then there's some things.
True Grit is probably better than Rooster Cogburn. I just, for some reason, like Rooster Cogburn.
Okay, now I smell it. Pew howdy.
Now he smells it.
I think it's because you changed positions.
Oh, so it was just the waft of
Yeah, like
the
the fan pushes it
wafting was
around me.
hitting me in the face, but it was avoiding you. Because I don't smell that one now. But this blows. Bye. Bye. See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
This blows. I have seen The Good Son with Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin.
Last Action Hero, didn't we watch that?
No, we haven't yet.
Oh.
I've been meaning to.
Bone Tomahawk. I don't know that I've seen that.
That's on our list.
Is Maverick considered a Western?
Yeah, it's a Western.
It's on a boat.
Maverick?
Isn't it?
What movie are you thinking Maverick is? Are you thinking Top Gun Maverick?
No.
Maverick is not a boat. I mean, it might be like a riverboat gambling.
Yeah, riverboat gambling.
But it's definitely a Western.
It's on a boat. They're gambling. I don't consider it a Western. They're on a boat.
It takes place in the Wild West.
On a boat.
So it's not a Western because it's on a riverboat?
I guess it's been a minute since I've seen that movie. All I remember is on a boat. So
the last act of Maverick is on a riverboat.
I don't remember any of the first act then. I only remember a boat. It's a good movie, though. I like it. If we were considering it a Western, then I'll say, yeah,
The West
I like that
had
one.
boats.
I know, but
boats weren't invented until the Wild West.
They had to ride horses to get on the boat. Okay. All right. Because I was excluding North to Alaska, which is one of my all-time favorite Western movies. But because it's not really a traditional Western movie. It doesn't really feel like that. But
like
they are
Cowboys and Aliens isn't a Western because there's aliens in it.
Right, exactly. North to Alaska is more about gold, so like I don't know. North to Alaska is one of my
The Gold
favorites.
Rush was the Western.
I know, but it's like Alaska. You don't think Western when you think Alaska,
Yeah.
you know?
It's North.
Right. Sorry.
Northwest.
Searchers is good. A wicked wah wah. Oh, wiki wiki wa. It's a good one. I don't think I'd consider it a Western, but
The Wild Wild West.
yeah. But I do love that movie. It's one of my all-time favorites. Oh yeah, Walk Hard is a.
Yeah, I walk hard every day.
He loves that soundtrack. I was here for that.
Still here waiting for the anime reactions you guys said you do. What did we say we will do?
We did some anime.
Yeah,
We've got a few anime in
we're
there.
not gonna go like all in on anime. Would you consider After Hours a comedy?
Which one is After Hours?
That was that's Scorsese. That's not David Lynch.
I don't know that one. Oh, I love Porky's.
That's the one where he's keeps running into crazy women.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing after him, the mob of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a comedy.
Weird one.
It's just a weird comedy. And we just watched Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll, the Boob Monster. I was telling my coworker about that this week.
The Boob Monster?
That's the one that...
No, that's from I can't remember that one now. The one where they play the video, they're basically in a video game. That's the Boob Monster.
Oh, which one's Ninja?
Gaunt's is Boob Monster.
Oh,
Ninja Scroll is the ninjas
Gaunt's.
where there's the booby scene.
There's boobs in that one too.
Yeah, the Rock Monster.
How can I keep them all
the-
straight?
The assassin girl and goes all tonguey on her.
How can I keep them all straight, you guys?
There's so many boobs.
So many boobs.
Gaunt's O is the one that had the giant monster of boobs.
That was crazy. I was telling my coworker about that. It was very... He's like, what are you talking? Because he was telling me about some animes that we should watch.
I don't think that one got hit with limited ads. It just got copyright claimed.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Superbad. Yeah.
I had to blur out a bunch of nipples in that one.
We will watch more anime at some point. Just
Best sets of boobs we've seen for the channel.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's not
Barbara
even a
Crampton's
competition.
pretty good in Reanimator and From Beyond, but those boob moments kind of make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What about Trash?
No.
No? You don't like Trash?
She the one with the pink hair?
Yeah.
No.
On the Pirates 3 reaction, did Mrs. Movie say slurs? Thank you, John Wayne, for the $2.
What kind of slurs?
I don't
Like racial slurs?
I don't think so.
Not likely.
I think you two would have caught that. There's boobs in Eurotrip. There's more wieners, though, than boobs. A lot more wieners.
Totally.
You should start a Yumi and the Boobies podcast where we just watch nudity, talk about nudity in film. Yeah.
Total Recall boobs.
Oh, there's 3 in that.
Total Recall. Yeah, there's that third boob, isn't there? Yeah. Did we see what's her butt's boobs in Total Recall? Melanie Griffith? No. Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone.
She's in there briefly, yeah. No, hers was in
he was, my coworker's just like, you guys need to watch some anime. I was like, we have watched some anime. He goes, what ones have you watched? And I said, I can't remember what they're called.
Akira.
But I remembered Akira. And then I was like, and I remember something with a big boob monster. He's like, what? Like a movie with like a big creature that was just boobs. I don't know.
Zadum, thank you for the 50 euros. Happy birthday, Mr. Moon. Thank you.
Ooh.
Zahadam. Right? Is that right? What did we just watch that Sharon Stone was the wife of?
Basic Instinct.
Oh, it was
Sharon Stone.
with Carl Weathers. She was in that Carl Weathers movie. So we saw her in the shower in that movie. Sharon Stone was Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we haven't watched Phoebe Cates for our channel, but those are pretty good. Kevin Jay, thanks for the $1.99. Phoebe Cates in
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah,
Yep. I
classic.
am aware. Mm-hmm.
Those are burned into everybody's retinas who've ever seen that movie.
They're quite wonderful.
Yeah.
Make every woman jealous. Basic Instinct. I don't think we've watched that, right?
We haven't watched it yet, no.
I have not seen it. Action Jackson.
Critters movies are on our list and on the shelf. I have the whole Critters franchise. React to Inside Out 2? What's still in theaters? Danita?
I'd have to watch Inside Out first, and I don't have any interest in doing that.
Could get more views if we did the reactions topless. Nobody wants to see me with my shirt off. Oh, we get even more so if Mrs. Movies did it. I wouldn't be able to react if she.
There are no Phoebe Cates.
Better. John Wayne, thank you for the $2 for Battlestar Galactica. Did you see
Caprica show?
Caprica. No. Only lasted one season. We have not watched Caprica. It's a prequel series.
Kyle Hughes. No problem. Soul Plane.
Pretty rich. You want us to watch Soul Plane? I think I've seen that one. I don't know.
I haven't. I'm for it.
Have you seen Snakes on a Plane?
No.
Oh, we watch Snakes on a Plane too.
The Expanse.
Favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Face Off.
Face Off. Mine is National Treasure.
Of course it is.
I love National Treasure. Or Gone in 60 Seconds. I like that
That's
movie
a good one
too. Me, I give both of those vibes.
I think both of us give that vibe. Oh, the Barbarians movie with the twins? I don't think I've ever seen it. No.
Or
I know what you're talking about.
Barbarian?
Barbarians. They're
different.
It's like a Conan. Oh, Conan hit it off. So these two bodybuilding twins made a movie about barbarians, and it's called Barbarians.
The worst movie that I liked that I admit to watching, Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy. It's great.
Melissa McCarthy. Who's her mom in that? Who plays your mom in that?
Kathy Bates. No.
Bates
Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon.
It plays her grandma.
Oh, grandma. That's right. Troll 2. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah. We've seen Twins and Junior. Great Arnold movies. This is Spinal Tap is just hard to get through copyright.
Yeah.
it can get through copyright, but it's
you would
difficult.
Like, it would be probably really short.
Right. And then nowadays, who knows if it's going to make it through copyright?
Last 6 months have been the worst 6 months on our channel. And I think Pugapillar is finally experiencing it too with the South Park, the movie. He has been getting hit with the constant blocks, and then he finally published it and it got blocked an hour later. I told him if he's getting blocks like that, you got to give it a week before you release it. Make sure it doesn't get touched by the copyright claims for 5 days, and then finally release it.
Well. Paramount and Warner Brothers are horrible lately. Yeah.
Just open.
Warner Brothers has been the worst for him
in general.
Cool.
Yeah, waxwork. The Godzilla -1 score.
Did we watch Firestarter?
No, we haven't. With
Sounds
Drew Barrymore.
Familiar.
It's a Stephen King. Drew Barrymore is like one of her first movies.
Oh.
Exorcist 3.
Should blur things instead of editing it out when there's a copyright issue?
That's not. That doesn't help.
It also catches the audio.
Yeah.
Copyright audio.
It's getting
issues.
audio caught, even though we throw filters on it. Really, what it is a lot of the Warner Brother edits that I've had to cut down. I've had to go from a rule of 6 seconds at most to like less than 5, like 4.5 seconds max in between commentary. Which it just makes the editing so bad. It's just so
when you have to cut every 4 seconds. Yeah. It's hard. Especially the way that you like to edit.
Yeah. I like it to flow well.
Not a big fan of the jump cut.
I don't like jump cuts. Yeah, there was like.
And pacing is important when you're watching something too. So we like things to be paced appropriately so that it's not just like reaction.
There was like a whole minute claimed on one of the claims, and it was literally 40 seconds of us talking. And then 5-second clip, us talking, 5-second clip, us talking. And I'm just like, what can I trim from this? This is mostly us. Actually, I think that one got released, though. It was just something stupid. They did something to the back end that's just making things super sensitive.
John Wayne, thanks for the $5. My grandma was ballsy and she pirated like 1,000 movies, burned them all to DVDs, and gave them to her family and friends.
You wouldn't download a car. If I could, I probably would. Yeah, if we were to do a Firestarter, it would be the original, not the remake. I haven't even seen the remake.
How does you guys talking get claimed?
I don't know.
That's what is so bizarre about whatever YouTube did.
That's what killed the gaming streams too, because I don't have time. Like a lot of my nights lately have just been trim 10 seconds out, export, re-upload, pray.
Question for Miss Movies: do I get annoyed by the thumbnails that you picked? That he's picked of me. I don't even look at them anymore.
I was very proud.
At the beginning, it was like, no, you cannot use that picture of me. It looks horrible.
I send her funny faces now of her paused.
And
What?
now I don't even care. I used to care. Now I don't give two shits anymore.
She almost made me cut the foot out of Enter the Dragon, but I left it in there for all you guys.
Yeah. He said, "How about this one?" I'm like, "No, don't. You don't need to put my foot in the."
There was one
She
comment
left it
about
in anyways.
I think this is my favorite thumbnail. This is a preview of what's to come.
Oh gosh.
I think that's one of my favorite thumbnails. The Clash of the Titans with me riding Pegasus is probably one of my favorite thumbnails too.
It disturbs me
Especially
from
the
the
face
thumbnail.
that I have of you looking at me on riding the Pegasus. You're like, oh, there's my hero.
I don't even know anymore.
Do any negative YouTube comments still get to you? I mean, they don't really get to us. They're just like, come on.
Share what you want to share. If you want to hate,
I defend
that's
you.
all
All
right.
though. It's like, no,
I stopped reading comments.
She just has resting bitch face.
I'm thinking most of the
She's
time.
concentrating on the movie.
It's not
We
my
need to
fault.
work on your resting smiling face. Like you're just happy to be there. Yeah, do that face the whole time. Does that look genuine? I don't think it does. You're about to get in a pro wrestling ring.
Sometimes I read them,
What are you doing in
the
our chat?
really, really mean ones, and they just make me laugh. Like, jeez. I did not realize that this person was going to hate me so hard for 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, overly attached girlfriend face is what you need for every movie reactions.
Did Mr. Movies just tell his wife she needs to smile more? Yeah, he sure did. I stopped watching after Mrs. Movies hated Back to the Future Part 2. Lots of people have lots of comments that they just do not appreciate us. That's okay. You don't have to. I don't know what you got to comment about it. Just stop watching if you really don't like it.
We had a lot of comments about me talking through the key moment in Fallout Episode 8. There was a lot of shit for me talking over that. And then you said, I just missed what she said right after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny is the way I edited it is it has me talking and you sitting there listening to her, but I put a filter on it so you can't hear her say the most important line of the season. And I did that as a joke. Like, yeah.
And I missed what she said.
I made it so nobody could hear what she said. And nobody got that. I edited it that way.
Everyone was pissed that they missed what she said.
Yeah, I know.
Because you were fucking talking.
And then we got the gist of it like 10 seconds later. It's like, they did it.
I don't hate Mrs. Movies. Her opinions are just out there sometimes. I have opinions.
Does Mr. Movies wear his cowboy hat in bed? Sometimes she wears it.
No. No, the cowboy hat has never been in our bed. Thank you. Just need to smile more.
That fly noise for The Last Samurai was unexpected, or when she killed the fly. Yeah.
I killed a fly.
There was a fly in the room during The Last Samurai, and you got up and killed it.
Oh.
I added a little sound effect of it.
It was very obnoxious.
And you got up and smacked it. I added some, fly noises. Just my assless chaps pencil.
Oh,
my favorite comment for Enter the Dragon was Han was formerly named Hans.
That was funny.
That was a good one. I was proud of that one.
I thought I had a fly in my room when that sound happened.
My birthday was last Saturday, but we couldn't live stream last Saturday because it was my birthday. and we were doing stuff. John Wayne with another $5. Mrs. Movies needs to do what Edgar did in Men in Black and pull back his entire face. Just do that the entire reaction.
What does he do like this, right? Ugh.
I can't do that. My face looks funny if I do this.
I don't mean to have my face like that. It's just literally what my face does naturally. When I'm paying attention to something or focusing on something. Or sometimes it's just really stupid, and this is just the face that I make. What the fuck is happening?
She is not having it. Please don't smile for the camera just because of the me comments. I mean, we commented on that. There was a lot of those for like Pirates of the Caribbean. And you enjoyed that whole franchise.
Yeah, I liked all of those movies.
And there was that one point you're like, did people just want me to sit here going like this the whole time?
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I mean, that's usually my face because I'm just happy about everything. I don't really react much. I've noticed that much.
I think I just have these natural these natural lines in my forehead, right? Yeah. And so when I'm focused, they just naturally go like that. I don't know why that is. It's just how my face is. Our littlest is the exact same way.
Think most of the people that comment that never watch our live streams. Because if they just saw us hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, we're really cool people.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but we're just normal people.
They would understand you more. I mean, I'm the same no matter what.
We're just normal people. You're the same no matter what. Yeah. I just have a dry personality type. Yeah. I'm very friendly, though.
Well, you looked happy during Manborg. Well, it's hard not to have fun with that movie.
Yes,
she was
the
excited
facial
for that.
Atari logo.
She was happy about Manborg because it was only 70 minutes long. She was like, all right, I'm in for this one.
I never got the sense that Mrs. was angry. Thank you, deluded. I'm not angry, usually. Boy, you can tell when I'm angry.
Would it be fair to say Mr. Movies laughs too much and Mrs. Movies is balanced? Yeah, I laugh at a lot of things. I got a lot of hate comments myself during our Justified reactions because apparently it's not dark comedy and I shouldn't be laughing at a lot of the things that happened in that show.
But it was dark comedy.
I know.
Raylan's whole character is just
sarcastic.
Dry sarcasm.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand.
And I looked at the Wikipedia page. It's like Justified got critical acclaim for its gallows humor. Like, that's my kind of humor. I'm laughing at that.
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
Christian. That's the only time I've really been just completely raging was during Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
You can tell when I get mad.
Yeah, they should watch any other reaction and then watch Pet Sematary or Mother and then realize, oh, I think she likes this movie. Is Mrs. Movies taking a sip of water to stop from crying true? And does it work?
Not all the time, but like sometimes I'm just thirsty. But yes, if there's like a scene where I'm starting to feel the back of my throat getting choked up, like I want to cry, I will take a drink of water and then it relaxes my throat muscles and then I don't feel like crying anymore.
And then Mrs. Movies is angry when she's watching a scary movie. Yeah.
Yeah, usually. Or I'm anxious. Yeah, I'm anxious. So
anxious face.
Kind of comes off as angry or upset.
I mean, how do you expect people to react when they don't like being scared?
Oh, and Mother and Hereditary. Yeah, those 3 movies.
Yeah.
Pet Sematary, Mother, Hereditary. I was pissed in all of those.
Hereditary was so good though.
I hated that movie so much.
It's so well made. And such good performances in that. Oh, that's right. We gotta watch The Haunting before Scary Movie. I think that's the last.
Mrs. Movies didn't even comfort during Pet Sematary. You didn't even comfort me during Pet Sematary.
Well, yeah, because I did too. You had to take a break.
Because I was so
I
pissed.
comforted her during the break. It was off camera. And I said it was up to her if she wanted to continue. And then she's a trooper. She sat down and pushed play. And then just sat
And
there.
then everybody hated the reaction the rest of the time. Why is she even watching this?
And then it was like watching paint dry. Guess what? That was her reaction to the film.
I mean, does anyone else have... Okay, when you get startled or scared, does anyone else have that jolt of... that panging jolt through your entire body when your adrenaline just slams against the wall? I mean, does that happen to anyone else?
You're jumping out
Does
of your
that,
skin.
yeah, does that happen to you?
No, it happens to you all the time.
It does. Yeah, I can feel it in my fingertips.
I don't want to get jump scared that much.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, okay. Everybody gets that feeling, and you all like it. Okay,
Like,
cool.
Lucas tried to jump scare me the other day on his phone. It's like, watch it. It's just a car driving, and then like a zombie pops up, and I was just like, cool. And then he did it to Charlie, and she's like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "You're just like your mother."
I'm too dead inside. That shit doesn't happen to me anymore. No, I just hate it. It sends the jolts through every bit of my body. It can make you shit yourself. I haven't experienced that yet. Hopefully not happening. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're just trying to be ourselves and hang out and watch movies with you guys. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not.
Also, another thing about, we've seen a lot of movies. She's seen a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the movies we watch are movies that she never had any desire to see.
Yeah, I don't ever.
So
I've never wanted to.
She goes into
watch
them like, like the 5 Jaws movies we're about to watch.
I'm not doing it. You're gonna have to pick different movies. We're not watching 5 Jaws movies. We're not watching 5 Jaws movies.
We watched 7 Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
You remember how mad I was at you about that?
Yeah, it was like 4 months.
Oh, it took forever. It was brutal. Brutal.
Is there a lot of movies she's seen but Mr. Movies has no desire to see? It's not about desire for me. I'll watch anything. Literally, I will watch anything and probably enjoy it. I love bad movies.
Yeah, I think that's your problem,
Look what Christian
though.
said 5. You're including Cruel Jaws because yay.
I think your problem in life is that, and that's why you have to have me with you when we react to movies, because you like every movie. You like every single movie. Even if it's the worst movie in the world, you're like, that was great. Like, no, it wasn't.
I didn't say it's great. I'd be like, I was entertained. Because I can be entertained by anything.
Yeah, that's the problem, I think.
I'm entertained by bad acting. I'm like, that was horrible.
But maybe that's every other reactor. They're all entertained by everything. I just think that's so boring. Like, have an opinion.
I'll tell you if it's bad or not.
But you still enjoy it? Well, yeah. John Wayne thinks for the $5, I got offended a bit with how Mrs. Movies reacted to Pet Sematary. The average truck driver runs over at least one kid a haul. It's not their fault. Jesus.
John Wayne.
Oh my goodness.
47 meters down reaction. Like, I'm watching The Acolyte right now, and that show pisses me off as a diehard Star Wars fan. And
you're still watching.
I'm watching it because I'm just like, God, where are they gonna take? Where are they taking this next? How bad can it get?
My favorite intro is when Mrs. said, "Come hang out and watch this crap with us."
What was that one on? That was a good one. I think I spat out.
Stop hate watching that crap.
The power of man. There's the Darth Vader edit that is so good. You don't know the power of one, the power of two. No, the power of many. And then Luke jumps off.
I have not seen Ender's Game. Have you?
I think so. Isn't Harrison Ford in that?
I don't know.
Any Star Trek on the channel. Happy birthday. Chris O, thank you for the $2. I've heard Star Trek is the hardest thing to get through. I've been watching...
It's Paramount, right?
Yeah, I've been watching Popcorn in Bed and their struggles with it. And yeah. I think the TV show more than the movies. But the thing is you can't watch the movies without watching the original series, in my opinion. So we'd have to... Yeah, the thing about our thumbnails is every thumbnail is
an actual face that I make.
It's a freeze frame from the movie we're watching.
Mm-hmm. We don't like...
I've seen some reactors where their thumbnail is they're wearing a completely different shirt than the shirt they're wearing in their movie, and I'm just like,
that's authentic. Oh, so you're the one watching the Acolyte, the only person.
I'm not part of the ratings though.
I've seen some Star Trek. I think, what was the one that was on in like the 90s?
The Next Generation. That was syndicated during the 90s. Next Generation or Deep Space Nine.
My dad watched one of them.
Your dad was into sci-fi and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was one of those shows that was just on like every night at like 5 p.m. on syndication.
Yeah.
So it was hard not to slip in and catch a scene of that. Which video game show did you like better, The Last of Us or Fallout?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You've played The Last of Us.
Yeah.
So Fallout. The thing is,
Fallout's
The Last of Us
more fun.
Fallout is
than Last of Us.
An original story in the Fallout universe, while Last of Us is an adaptation of the game that you've played, right?
Right.
Like you could play Fallout and
it
there are some references to the Fallout games in the show that are kind of like Easter eggs for fans who have played them, but it's not like a one-for-one adaptation.
They were just very different, right? I think
Fallout's fun though.
I liked both of them, but Fallout was just more fun.
Yeah. I mean, The Last of Us is good.
It's very
like
good.
The Last of Us is better
great.
than Fallout, but Fallout is just fun. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Both suck. Yeah, Walton Goggins is, he's so good.
Like, you hated his character. I loved his character, but we both agree that he was great.
Yeah, either way, he was great playing it.
I have not, Einhorn.
Bingo, Einhorn, bingo, Einhorn, bingo, Einhorn.
Last of Us is getting season 2. I believe it comes out in January.
Sorry, I'm trying to shift myself back.
What are you doing? Cocoon is a good alien movie. Yeah, that's a good movie. Good alien movie. The old guys, the old people. You know what the best alien movie is? Batteries Not Included.
It's a great one.
It's a good one.
Classic.
Oh yeah, we do need to watch Black Mirror.
I've heard.
Yes, Eddie, we will be watching that at some point. We have watched Killer Clowns. We watched it almost 2 summers ago.
There's a reaction to it, yeah.
It's on our channel. She will not be watching Alien Romulus in theaters because we'll be saving it for our channel.
Is that like
It's a new Aliens
like a
prequel coming out.
Prometheus
Yeah.
sort of situation?
Oh, I think Alien Romulus takes place between Alien and Aliens. If I remember right.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I heard. It kind of looks like it might be a somewhat adaptation of Alien Isolation.
Does Coldest Water by chance have their version of those Hulk hand koozies?
The Hulk hand koozies. They do have great koozies. Actually, I'm not sure if I got a new reference link that I put in all of our regular. I don't know if I changed it on the live one though. So the link down below might not be right.
The koozies hold temp for a really long time, but if you are small-handed,
they're big.
They're
thick.
large, so it's
they're
hard.
About they're as thick as this.
It's hard for me to hold on to the coldest koozies.
Alien was the first movie reaction we ever did. Yep. I was thinking, it'd be perfect time to play Alien Isolation. It takes place during that time as well.
The Iron Claw is coming.
Yeah, Iron Claw is coming. I have it
sometime this month, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out when to watch it. Might be either July or August, but we're definitely watching it this summer. Which movie is Mrs. Movie's most surprised she liked? Dr. Sleep?
Yeah.
Which is funny because she hated the first half of that movie.
And I hated The Shining, so. I did hate the entire first half of that movie.
Yeah,
it was so fucked up. So fucked up.
But that made the ending so much better for you because you're like, yeah, get him. Yeah, when we watch The Abyss, watch this. Should I do a
Troll Hunter was also, Troll Hunter was unexpectedly awesome.
Should we do a snap poll for The Abyss? Type. Oh.
Run, Ronnie, run. Feeling so good. So good.
There we go. I mean, we just watched The Patriot, which was the same.
Special edition of what?
The Abyss. James Cameron's sci-fi magnum opus, I think you could consider. I've heard that the special edition, one of the reasons I saw would be like, it might be longer, but you actually might enjoy it more than the regular edition because it answers questions that I feel like you might have after watching the theatrical version.
No, I don't watch Hell's Kitchen. I don't really watch any TV anymore. And then when we watch it, it's streamed, and it's usually just like a whole season of something.
Garbage TV, like.
Like Perfect Match. Or other garbage TV. Bridgerton. Been watching Bridgerton. Yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Clarkson's Farm. Clarkson's Farm's fantastic. Yeah, I tried to watch Fleabag, but I couldn't get into the first episode, and then
special edition 73%.
I think Ozark will get a reaction at some point. Yeah. Ozark, the TV show? Yeah, I think so.
Rewatched your bird's reaction. The chewing.
God damn.
Your friend's like,
hey, stop that. Stop that.
You go in the backyard?
I hate anything where there's mouth noises, but that was just ridiculous.
The Shining scared her, and she didn't like Wendy.
I had a hard time with Wendy's character. Not the actress.
The
The
character.
character.
People took offense that you were
Oh,
going
people
after the
gave me
actress.
such shit about, like, she was traumatized. Like, I don't give a shit about the actress, right? Like, she was doing what she was meant to do, I'm sure, but it was horrible. The fucking character was just despicable. Mouth noises are not necessary. I don't understand why they add those noises back in when people are eating on screen. Because you know that they don't have them. Like,
there might be some.
I don't think so. It's not a requirement. You can eat without making mouth noises.
Ooh, Boondock Saints. We'll watch that.
Yeah,
she has misophonia.
It literally makes me just enraged. Just 2 seconds of it, and I am enraged.
Oh, if they don't, Jonathan, they hear about it.
Yep. Our littlest, she hears about it every night. You shut your fucking mouth. I don't see the connotation pencil naked. Or pencil necked.
Pencil naked?
Totally different things.
I know a movie with a painfully too long sequence of a dude scarfing spaghetti while simultaneously chain smoking. I can torch you with.
Oh, yeah, I can't do ASMR shit. I don't understand how people do. Cannot handle it.
We have seen Mrs. 40.
And Beverly Hills Cop.
Which is worse, mouth noises or jump scares?
Mouth noises.
Ooh, special edition is 75% now. Brody, thank you for the £2. Just dropping in to say happy birthday. Thank you, Brody.
Misophonia. Isn't that caused by OCD? Maybe.
I think you could have OCD, or you can have misophonia without OCD.
I don't really have OCD for anything else.
Very OCD.
Just the sounds. Your personal favorite genre of film? Comedy.
House 1985. We'll definitely watch that. Evil Alex.
Yeah, whirring noises. I mean, the noise of a bag crinkling or any sort of noise that is like repetitive, like freaking house music. Is that what it's called? It's like a bonk, 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 bonk. I fucking hate that shit.
Keep going. You're getting to the good part.
I hate that crap. Yeah, I'm probably autistic. I'm definitely on the spectrum. That's got to be part of it.
Special edition's up to 77% now. It's just going up. Which movie do you love that nobody... Tammy. She loves Tammy.
Aaron, it takes him at least 8 hours to edit a reaction, right?
Yeah.
6 if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's never been diagnosed, but she's looked at.
No, I don't need to be diagnosed.
She's
I know
looked
I
at
have
WebMD
it.
and be like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that."
Honestly, I think too often we think that only doctors can tell us what's wrong with us. No, you know what's wrong with you. Just you don't need somebody to tell you. If you can't stand somebody chewing with their mouth open because it makes you want to explode inside, you've got misophonia. You don't need to go to a doctor. I'll tell you right now. I hate noise unless I'm making it. I think it's either because of ADHD or I'm a narcissist.
Alphabetical George, but group franchises. And don't include the as part of the alphabetical. Or A. Well, maybe A. Not the.
Misophonia. Jar Jar Binks.
Flowery Days. Thank you for the $5. Happy birthday, Mr. Movies.
It's so funny. I never thought about it like that, but yeah, it does. That's definitely a Jar Jar Binks word, right?
Thank you, Flowery.
Misophonia.
James Young, why are you flipping eye gouging on your girlfriend?
Psychology majors are even more crazy. This is accurate. People study psychology because they want to try to figure themselves out, and they're usually a little bit off, right? That's the first thing I learned as a psychology major.
Did you ever figure yourself
Again,
out?
nobody ever tells you that, though. You just figure it out when you're in a classroom full of a bunch of crazy people. You're like, all right, well, I see what's happening here.
John Wayne, thank you for the $2 to me. I diagnose myself with Alzheimer's every day.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't want to have a psychology degree. It was just the fastest way for me to get out of college. They took my major out. I was a nutrition major, and they just removed it before I could finish. And so I had all these science courses, but I didn't want to do anything else. So it's like, well, what can I use these science courses for?
Nutrition is more important than psychology.
Yeah. Jeez. What can I use these science courses for? Oh, psychology. Perfect. Great. I had to take like history of psychology and then like one other course, and then I was done.
What upcoming movies are we looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Nosferatu, Wolverine and Deadpool. Or is it Deadpool?
Sociology. I had to take sociology. That is the biggest garbage class ever. Sociology is the worst.
Most psychologists are failed nutrition majors.
I didn't fail nutrition. They just removed the whole degree. They removed the entire degree.
If you had the remote from Click but could only use one of the features, pause, rewind, skip, what would you pick and why? Pause?
Skip? Oh, is it life? Is it like...
No, it's the movie Click with Adam Sandler. If you had that remote.
Is it pause your life?
Yeah, pause your life.
Oh. Or does it pause a movie you're watching?
It pauses life. Everybody else pauses.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, pause probably.
Definitely not rewind. I mean, I would love more time with you, but...
Don't need to go back.
Yeah. Pausing it now would help with that. Just pause you whenever I feel like it. Sociology is a more pretentious middle ground between anthropology, geography, and economics.
I didn't mind anthropology. I liked anthropology. Sociology is just,
yeah,
it's like the
anthropology
study of groups of people. I
like
hate
geography,
groups
too.
of people. How people think in groups. Ew. People are idiots. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles.
Yeah. I like waffles too. French toast though, over both of those.
Yeah, I'd pick French toast over both of those too, I think.
Flowery Days with $2. Wuthering Heights.
I love that book.
1970, Timothy Dalton.
Never seen the movie. I've read the book a couple times.
You mean there are other reactions from people groups other than get me out of the group?
Well, what time are you supposed to go play pinball?
I think they said the bar opens at 3.
3. Okay.
At least you didn't waffle on your answer. What movie do you think is operated? I think you mean overrated, Danny boy. That no one agrees with you. Mine is Dune, the new one. Overrated. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's the one.
Yeah.
No, we don't have a bar where we live. He's going to town.
I wish pencil necked. I mean pencil naked.
The E and the C blended, and when I read it quickly.
What movie is just rated? It's not better than everyone says. It's not worse than everyone says. It's exactly what everyone says. Aren't all pencils naked? No, they have that little yellow skin on it. Right? And you sharpen it, it goes away.
Yellow skin, of course.
I mean, what else would you call that?
Oh, Pretty Player One's good.
I don't think it's overrated. I don't think it was rated that well to begin with. I thought it was a lot of people were like, yeah, it's all right.
Not my pencils. I run a good Christian pencil case. They get naked when you sharpen them.
Just the point.
That might be their skin, and the wood is their inside.
Has anybody ever?
That's a good point.
Is that what a number 1 pencil is?
Number 2.
I've only ever seen number 2 pencils. Is there number 1 pencils?
I've never seen a number 1 pencil. Only a number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, there must be a number 1.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why would you
maybe
name
the
something
number 2
2?
pencil was the one they invented second, and they just got rid of number 1 because number 2 is so good.
Like a number 1 pencil's just the lead.
It's just the lead.
It's just lead.
Graphite.
Whatever.
There are number 3 pencils now.
Are those the big, huge, long ones? Right, the big ones that you get at the like fun stores, you know.
Yeah, you get at the fun stores. Those big number 3
No,
pencils.
you get like a giant fucking pencil, like Spencer's Gifts or something.
What fun stores have you been to lately?
Number 1 and number 2 refers to lead density. They're all made of graphite now, though. So is the density even a thing? Number 1 pencils reserved for the president. I'm not a big fan of traveling.
The hard what?
Number 3 pencils are used by artists. Lead doesn't break as easy.
Okay. Time Cop and Universal Soldier would be good. Hard Target. Kickboxer. All right. Well, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't really have anything.
Yeah. She don't really have anything.
Number 2 pencil talk kind of
You don't want to talk about
wrapped it up.
You don't want to talk about pencils more?
Nah.
What kind of pen do you like? Ballpoint, felt tip,
Ballpoint
gel
tip.
pen.
Fine tip ballpoint pen, please.
Yeah, balls are pretty good.
Totally. Well, thank you guys for all hanging out with us.
Yeah. Thanks for
It's been fun, as always.
the late birthday wishes.
Thanks for those of you that stayed up to join us, and for those of you that are just about to hit dinner.
It's like,
I mean, like maybe Finland. I don't know what time it is in Finland.
it's like, well, at this point, it's like 8.
Maybe they're early
9, 10.
to bed people, you know.
Nah,
It's bedtime for me.
it's a Saturday.
Blue is my preferred pen color, Kyle. Just so you know. I don't like black. It's too boring. Well, it's almost midnight there, see?
11:30.
Evil Alex says
okay.
it's almost midnight.
Well, it's Saturday night. It's not late for a Saturday night.
10:30 in the UK. God, I don't...
That's what I said. 10.
6
Okay.
a.m. in the Philippines.
I should replace as, or we should replace as on FNT. I don't think we could replace Ash. It's gonna be hard to replace him.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just hope everybody has the greatest rest of their weekend. Right?
Sure.
However much of it is left.
Yeah. Whether you've got 24 hours in Romania left or 36 or less in Hawaii.
And enjoy your dinner if it's almost dinner time.
Yeah. Or if you're in the future, like in Australia right now.
Right?
Good day, mate. Right?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. in Australia. Wake up, Big Daddy. All right.
Well,
yeah, that does it. Thanks for all the supers,
stay
all the
classy.
chats, all the hangings,
Totally.
all the packages, the letters.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
Great.
Are you okay?
Just keep talking, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I got to talk until we get the music going.
All right.
Here we go. See you guys.
See ya.
after party. What's up? I thought Christoph was leaving. But he stayed for the after party. Who else stayed for the after party? George is here. Deluded is here. Corey's here. Kyle's here. Who's actually here for the after party? And who was just chatting, not realizing what was coming next? Christian's here. Inez is here. Running Madness. Andre. Adam. Did I say Adam? Constantine. The real Yumis are where it's at. Watch Popstar, but mute the song. I think we've seen Popstar. Independence Day and Face Off for rewatch. Maybe Face Off at one point. Isn't it coming to 4K at some point? What? Okay. You like that outro? That's our intro too, Guru. That's our intro too. We've been using that song since we started doing live streams. How have I never seen The Abyss? Because it never came out. I think it came out on DVD. I just never got to the DVD. It hasn't been released on Blu-ray. Just haven't gotten. It finally came out in 4K Blu-ray. I think the 4K is just upscaled though. Can anyone else not see them? You can't see us? That's it. It's the after party. You're not supposed to know, but you do know that we're talking. Also, we can't show cameras on the after party because we're usually naked during the after party. It's naked after party. Right? Is it it's the Criterion Blu-ray, George. Yeah, he held on to True Lies and Blue Abyss for a long time. Naked like a pencil. That's right. Leave your pants at the door. It's the after party. Adam, how did you know? I thought the camera was off. Just standing back here doing a helicopter. Chad found some Easter eggs. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully they're not rotten Easter eggs. Easter's been over for a while. Big Daddy. Bone tomahawk. More like boner tomahawk. That's right, Hal. Yeah, gotta have the birthday suit. Doing the hump day dance on a Saturday. It's the hump day of the weekend, Christian. Saturday is the hump day of the weekend, if you think about it. I haven't watched Bone Tomahawk, so no spoilers. It's on our list. Should put on maybe Halloween. Good Halloween movie. It's kind of scary. Troll 2 was a prequel starring Atreyu from the Neverending Story. What? You mean Troll 1? I don't think Atreyu's in Troll 2, is he? Are you planning to go to the Godzilla conventions, either G-Fest up north or Kaiju Go in Texas? I am not, Constantine. I haven't even looked into it. Would I go? Absolutely. Okay. at the right time. Did I think Dune Part 2 was the best sci-fi of all time? No. Was it good? It was good. It was a beautiful film. Oh, Frighteners is on our list. It almost happened, I think, last Halloween. Oh, that's cool, George. I didn't know that. John Lennox's son. Best sci-fi of all time. Heck, I wouldn't even put it. Fifth Element's better film, in my opinion, than Dune Part 2. There you go. I said it. Dale, you can hear me, but you cannot see me. I am wearing a Green Man suit, and the green screen's up. I've disappeared from the screen. Close Encounters the third time it's coming. Is it like the 40th anniversary? Probably. No, it's not that old. Maybe it is. Wasn't that like the 79? It'd be like another. Maybe it's 35th anniversary. No, wait. But that no. How old am I? The 45th anniversary? You can't see. I'm John Cena. Do you think I should wait for the future 4K release or scanners or buy the Blu-ray? Because I feel like definitely. Yeah. I'm sure scanners will get 4K eventually. I'd just be worried about something like that going out of print. It came out in 77. So, yeah. 3 years until the 50th anniversary, right? C-3PO's cousin. See me. Any word on Sons of Anarchy? We have the complete series on the shelf. There's your word on Sons of Anarchy. When it will happen, couldn't tell you. I think after we're done with House of the Dragon, we'll be doing Deadwood. So try not to do more than one HBO series at a time on the TV channel because of, HBO things. Ooh, Night of the Living Dead 1990 will definitely happen. I've been wanting to watch that for a while now. House of the Dragon, comparing to the Game of Thrones finale, it's way better than the Game of Thrones finale. House of the Dragon's been really good. We're almost about halfway through season 1. So almost. Vikings is on the list too. I've never watched that. No, my birthday was last Saturday, Prez. But happy birthday to you. Vikings doesn't even compare to Game of Thrones. Yeah, I can believe that. You watched Vikings for a while, it just seemed too violent. Ooh. Best mafia show of all time is The Sopranos. The Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino. I think I've seen that. It's been forever, though. Oh, Kyle's birthday's next month. There you go. Gamera. The turtle? Last Kingdom I've been wanting to watch too. I haven't seen that one either. But all right, I think the after party has to come to a close. It's time for me to go play some Godzilla pinball at the bar. Never played it. Never played it. So if it's as great as they said it, I'll be buying a pinball machine soon. Don't tell Mrs. Movies I said that, though. She's upstairs. She can't hear me. All right. Thank you all for the birthday wishes, hanging out for the after party, hanging out for the live stream, super chatting, all that stuff. You guys are awesome. We'll be going right into the Wire Season 2 reaction marathon from this video, if you care to watch a rerun marathon of Season 2 of The Wire. If not, we'll see you Monday for Cobra. Crime is a disease. I'm the cure. That will be Monday. All right? So have a great rest of your weekend, folks. And until next time, have a good one.